It ain't no justice, just us, just us, it's just us, just us. What's up? What's up? Only in the Abba I trust, I trust, I trust, I trust. Got in touch, got your rider.
Shalom, family. How y'all doing? It's a beautiful morning this morning. The sun is shining. Birds are chirping. It's beautiful. Man, I had this on my mind, and I said I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to wait, allow cooler heads to prevail. They said a wise man doesn't come to a conclusion before hearing the whole side or hearing all sides to all matters. So I just wanted to keep my peace. But one thing that I cannot keep my peace about is understanding that for so many years, for hundreds and hundreds of years, we've been told that we are nothing. We've been told that we amount to animals. We've been told that we have no purpose. But it took the death of a black man to send shockwaves and send a change around this world. So I want us as black people to look at this, to look at our importance, that it took the death of one of us to start a change in the entire world. We have to remember how powerful we are. We have to remember. If it was not for us, this world would be in darkness. All of the things that we've contributed to this planet, all of the inventions that we've contributed to this world, all of the ideas that we have given and done in this world would not be where it's at. This world would not have what it has if it was not for our minds, if it wasn't for our greatnesses. So many things in this world, so many structures, so many creations were piggybacked off of the backs of our ancestors, off of the creations of our ancestors. That's what we have to remember. So we can no longer stand by and allow someone to tell us that we don't mean anything. Because this circumstance and situation right now is showing how important we are to this world. So as we continue to move throughout this world, as we continue to grow, and as things unfold, we better not ever forget this. We can never forget this. No matter what happens, no matter what policies are put in place, remember, this is how powerful we are. The death of one of us shakes up the world. So I want you to remember even more that if the death of one of us has this much power over the world, just imagine how powerful the life of one of us can be. And even greater, how powerful the life of many of us can be if we're collectively moving together and doing what we're supposed to do. If we're all operating at the highest versions of ourselves. Why do you think we've been broken down so long? Because any faction cannot exist if we are operating at the highest versions of ourselves. So don't ever let anyone tell you from this point forward that you don't matter, that you don't exist, that you have no purpose. Because you are the greatest creation. And when you take your rightful place at the top, when we take our rightful place at the top, then everything else will fall in line. That's how great we are. We set the standard. As soon as we start to set the standard in greatness, the rest of the world will follow. Be examples for our children. Be examples for those that watch us. Be example for our neighbors. Be examples for one another. Be examples for other nations. That's our goal. That's our purpose, to be the example. So we need to step into our proper place so that we can teach the rest of the world how to be the living example of greatness here on this planet. They're ready to follow suit. We just have to be ready to lead.
Rumor they kidnapped me, then it's probably FEMA. Watching Secret Service people plaza freezer. Ain't issue charges neither. They blamed it all on alcohol and reefer. And we just got hot as Argentina, partially Polynesia. This really go deep up in our roots. I'm talking alopecia. Many done caught amnesia. My city got corner greeters. They can't see the forest trees due to the arboretum. Refuse to join them if it's hard to beat them for my freedom. Once a time a runaway slave, but what they call illegal. Prayer higher, bring that bald eagle, low as carpet beetles. Dogs to hyenas, bombs like Hiroshima. Please pardon my thoughts of evil. Biggie armor, they hearts is evil.
Trying to give it all I got to give. Something for my sons and daughters and my rib. Prayer higher, pardon all the wrong I did. The only question in the end, Lord, can I live?